I think Yankees fans can now have a breath of or a sigh of relief now that Aaron Judge is officially staying in the Bronx. SNY baseball insider Andy Martino joins us now to break down this news. All right, Andy, first and foremost, thanks for joining us. I know you've been super busy, but be honest with us. Did you ever think that he was going to leave?
Well, I had to think that that was a possibility because the Yankees sure did. Just being around their front office and staff over the past couple of days, they were really sweating this, and that's all the way into the wee hours last night. Last time I talked to a Yankee person was probably about 1:30 a.m. Pacific time on Tuesday, and they had no idea if they were getting him, and they were thinking about what do we do if we don't. So yeah, it was a possibility he was leaving. It took Hal Steinbrenner to give him a call and say, "Do you want to be a Yankee?" Judge said, "Yeah, I need a ninth year though," and they got it done. But until that happened, nobody knew.
They got it done. He got his money. Now there's going to be that added pressure. What added pressure does he now has to face now that he's coming back with that type of deal?
Well, I think that's a great point because when when guys come to New York with those kind of deals, or even re-up in New York with those kinds of deals, maybe less so the latter, but still, there's a bit of a target on their back and more focus. Francisco Lindor had a really tough time adjusting to that. Giancarlo Stanton's been a model of how to do it with class and grace, but he certainly had a lot of heard a lot of boos from the fans over the years, as did A Rod. That's something the judge is now going to have. I mean, frankly, chances that he has a year as good as the one he just had are not good because it was an historic year. So the expectations are going to be high. He set them with his performance and now with his contract, and that's part of what he signed up for.
Does that historic year and this new contract cement his legacy with the Yankees?
Well, certainly, I think the year does. That's a great point. I mean, Roger Maris did not have a long and great Yankee career, but he is a Yankee icon because of his home run record season. So yeah, Judge's legacy is cemented. Hasn't won a championship yet. That's big in this franchise, obviously. And we'll see how the next decade goes and how it ends and what the ultimately the story is. But no matter what happens from now on, the 2022 season did, yeah, cement his legacy in Yankee lore, if you will.
I was always wondering, and I was talking to the people, like, what was his leadership like during the walk year? Now that he signed this contract, could you see him becoming the first captain since Derek Jeter?
I'm told it's very likely that he'll become the captain. He was not. Uh, uh, he and Hal were not necessarily finalizing that when they were doing dollars and cents last night, but in the wake of that, yes, it's likely he's going to become the 15th Yankee captain.
Well, pressure is a privilege here in New York, especially when you sign for what he signed for. Andy, thanks for joining us, and we're loving your coverage.
You got it.